Boots, Bats and Balls on Six Towns Radio.
Mark, a lot of people were quite surprised to see Stephen Ireland on the bench last week, particularly after that gash on his leg. Is he ready to start?
Yeah, he's nearer to starting. He was on the bench, but I was hoping that really he was there as a safe gap, really, with the intention of the game was if we could protect him somewhat then and use other players, then that's what I was going to do. As it was, I wouldn't have been able to have the opportunity to play him anyway because of the injuries that we had. So in the end it was for the best. He's been able to have another week's training, which was what he probably needed. We were a little bit low on numbers last weekend, so that's why he was on the bench, but this week he certainly comes into my thoughts.
Injuries to defenders, Philip Bolshan, is he available again?
Philip's trained this week. He's available for selection. Last week he was close. He trained Thursday and Friday, if I recall, last week. Didn't feel as comfortable as he felt he needed to be, so that's why he missed out last week, but had the benefit of a week's training this week, so he's available.
And Ryan Shawcross sort of was saying that he struggled a little bit last week.
Which is understandable. I mean, he's been out for 4 or 5 weeks, and first game back straight in. It was a difficult day for not only Ryan but any number of the players. So he's another that's benefited from another week's training. So he'll be better for that tomorrow. Victor is the main down we've got. He's still struggling. Hasn't trained a great deal this week. We'll give him enough time. We'll see him in the morning. We'll test him in the morning, see how he is. But at the moment, he's the main doubt. The rest, we've got a number of niggles that we hope will just settle down. Obviously, Johnny Walters has had an operation on his cheekbone. He's got a mask that obviously will protect that, but the decision really will have to be John's in terms of how he feels. He's obviously gone under general anaesthetic, so that has an impact on you as well, stays in your system, and it needs time to flush out. So I need a conversation with him tomorrow to see how he feels, whether or not he feels ready to go or at least play a part in the game. So there's a number of other players as well who are carrying knocks and niggles that we've got to be mindful of, because we don't want to go into the game with maybe 4 or 5 with question marks over them in terms of fitness and lose 2 or 3 really early on in the game, because that had an impact last week. So we've got to be careful that the ones that pick are fresh and able to hopefully do the whole 90 minutes, because it's too risky going into a game with 4 or 5 that are carrying knocks and little niggles. I've only got 3 subs, so we don't leave ourselves too short.
Great, thanks.
Okay. Thank you.